Reading Joseph. Seeing Jesus. You may not have realized this, but Joseph from the Old Testament and Jesus share a number of similarities and parallel a similar story which we will go through in great detail in this video. 1. They were both the beloved of their father. Genesis 37 verse 3. Now Israel, Jacob, loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age. John 5 verse 35. The Father loves the Son, and has given all things into his hand. 2. They were both rejected by their brothers. Genesis 37 verse 8 and 11. And his brothers hated him even more for his dreams and for his words. And his brothers envied him. John 7 verse 5. For even his brothers did not believe in him. 3. They were both accused of a crime that they didn't commit. Genesis 39 verses 11 to 20. When Joseph went into the house to do his work, that she caught him by his garment, saying, Lie with me. But he left his garment in her hand, and fled and ran outside. So she kept his garment with her until his master came home. So it was, when his master heard the words which his wife spoke to him, that his anger was aroused. Then Joseph's master took him and put him into the prison. Mark 14 verses 55 to 56. Now the chief priests and all the council sought testimony against Jesus to put him to death, but found none. For many bore false witness against him, but their testimonies did not agree. 4. 2 people were accused with them, one was saved, and the other was punished. Genesis 40 verses 20 to 22. Now it came to pass on the 3rd day, which was Pharaoh's birthday, that he made a feast for all his servants. Then he restored the chief butler to his butlership again, and he placed the cup in Pharaoh's hand. But he hanged the chief baker. Luke 23 verses 39 to 43. Then one of the criminals who were hanged blasphemed him, saying, If you are the Christ, save yourself and us. But the other, answering, rebuked him, saying, Do you not even fear God? This man has done nothing wrong. Then he said to Jesus, Lord, remember me when you come into your kingdom. And Jesus said to him, Assuredly, I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise. 5. They were both elevated in position in front of onlookers. Genesis 41 verses 39 to 41. Then Pharaoh said to Joseph, Inasmuch as God has shown you all this, there is no one as discerning and wise as you. You shall be over my house, and all my people shall be ruled according to your word. And Pharaoh said to Joseph, See, I have set you over all the land of Egypt. Mark 16 verse 19. So then, after the Lord had spoken to them, he, Jesus, was received up into heaven and sat down at the right hand of God. 6. Neither of them were recognized the first time they came before their brethren. Genesis 42 verses 3 to 8. So Joseph's 10 brothers went down to buy grain in Egypt. So Joseph recognized his brothers, but they did not recognize him. John 1 verse 11. He came to his own, and his own did not receive him. 7. The second time, they are known by all. Genesis 45 verses 3 to 4. Then Joseph said to his brothers, I am Joseph. Does my father still live? But his brothers could not answer him, for they were dismayed in his presence. For then Joseph said to his brothers, I am Joseph your brother, whom you sold into Egypt. Revelation 1 verse 7. Behold, he is coming with clouds, and every eye will see him, even they who pierced him. And all the tribes of the earth will mourn because of him. Even so, Amen. I hope that these examples have made it clear that although Joseph was not sinless like Jesus, nor was he God incarnate like Jesus, he was a foreshadowing of Christ who was to come into the world after him.